How are you all doing? Wow, greetings from here. Greetings. Who is in the house? Thank you guys for joining. I highly appreciate it. Another blessed day. Let me know who is here already. Some people are here before us. They were already here before us, and I highly appreciate that. Thank you so much. True Life, go rest. Thank you, guys. I'm so excited to be in your midst today. How are you all doing? Let me know who is in the house. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys, for even showing up before me. What an honor. And I highly appreciate that. Thank you. Wow. Too much love here. Too much love here. All right, let's just dive into it. I know that growing up, we have lots of experiences of different things that happen to us. We have some negative experiences, some positive experiences growing up. And I believe that nobody will like his or her children to have the same experience. So that is why we are here today to look into the heading that says ways to build developmental relationship with young people. So if you are not a young person in the house, it's still okay. Why? Because you are the one that needs to impact on these young people. And if you are a young person in the house, good. You need to know how you will also parent your own kids. I see Angel in the house. Thank you, Sunday. True Life has shown up again. Thank you for coming. I'm going to give it a try to know if I can let people in to share their own view. I'm just a moderator here today. I believe that there are people that have better, bigger experiences and they would like to share. So, looking at the title, Ways to Build Developmental Relationship, and I'm going to tag it, I'm going to pin it so that anyone coming in will see exactly what we are talking about. Thank you, Sunday. Sunday is still here. True Life, Angel, Go Race. I'm so excited to meet these big guys, big ladies in the house. I so much appreciate that. All right. Growing up, as I said, some had bitter experiences, while some had good experiences. And I would love us to share today. What are we sharing? You know that these teenagers, when we are dealing with them, we have to be intentional. We have to, try to make sure that our previous experiences are not going to, mess up with the present. One thing I used to tell people is that what you pass through might be because of what was going on at that time. Today, things are different. Today, the children have access to technology. Unlike then, nobody's going to tell you. But now, if you don't tell them, someone else is going to tell them for you. So that is why we're going to be rubbing minds together to deal with this topic, how to build a better relationship with them. So, let me know who's in the house. Go rest. Thank you so much. I highly appreciate it. Sunday, Angel. Guys, remember to give me the thumbs up. And let's be warming up because I'm going to give it a try to invite people to this platform today. Jumi's Kitchen. Wow. I'm so delighted. Thank you so much. Joining. I highly appreciate that. Still trying to delve more and rub minds together about our young people that are growing up. And I started off with saying previously we might have negative or positive experience growing up. And we wouldn't like it to mess with this present generation. So when we talk about developmental relationship, um, there are close connections that help young people discover who they are. It helps them to discover whom they are, cultivate abilities to shape their own lives, and learn how to engage with and contribute to the world around them. So, what we are doing today is not just for ourselves and our families, but we are trying to get more knowledge to mold this growing generation. They are going to be the future doctors, future attorneys, future businessmen and women, future entrepreneurs, etc. So that is why it's very important that we have a good relationship in raising them better. Yes, thank you. True Life said, I'm so beautiful. Girl, you can say that again. I'm blushing. Thank you so much. All glory to God. Thank you. So, I love your skin. That is from Jumi. Oh, that's the melanin, the black magic. That is why we don't get old. That is why we don't age. Thank you so much for appreciating that. So, 20 ways, but we're going to be dealing with just few of them. We are not going to share all the 20 ways to build developmental relationship. We're going to have another part of this particular meeting. Let's see if we can get someone into the house. Let me know if it's possible for us to get someone into the house. All right. So, as I said before, we are not gonna mess our relationship with these growing folks because of what we pass through. And so we'll be sharing different things that probably you did not have the opportunity to experience that. Neither do I. Yes, but we have to make it work. Why? When we don't make it work, they're going to work it out by themselves. So we're going to express care. We're going to express care to them. So sometimes I will be talking from their own mind. Sometimes I will be talking from their own mind. Like if I say express care, show me that I matter. Show me that I am important. They want to hear that. They want to see that. Show me that I matter in this family. Show me that I'm not just a piece of object in this family. Show me that I matter. Talking from a young perspective. So here we are looking at between the ages of 13 to 19, or let's say 13 to 20. 20 is already an adult, even in the US, from 18 is an adult. But we still call them teen, 19 teen. So let's say between the ages of 13 to 19. They want to see that they matter. They want you to express that care. Yes, probably you never experienced that, but we have to. We have to. we have to experience what they experience, but we can't experience it because then there was no internet. So we don't even have experience of what they're experiencing now. They are born into an internet community. They are born into an internet community. They wake up in the morning, the TV is right there. Before the TV, they have their phones. They have their iPad, they have their Chromebooks or their laptops. Some of them have different gadgets. They don't even have one. Think about it. You did not even have the privilege of having all those. And so that is why we are going to be intentional about them to express care. When we talk of expressing care, we're going to be looking at 5 points under it. How are we going to express care to them? How are we going to show them that they really matter? Be dependable. So be someone I can trust. You as an adult, be the someone I can trust before I depend on you. So that you won't bring it up tomorrow and blame me and say, yeah, you did this, you did that. I can't depend on you to share stuff any longer with you. That is talking from the perspective of a young adult. You have to be dependable to share some things with your teenager. They will also be comfortable to share with you. Because when they don't share with you, they're going to share it with someone else. And that someone else is likely going to give them wrong advice. Thank you so much. If you are just coming to this channel, please remember to give us a thumbs up. Remember to give us a thumbs up. You can share this video in any platform so that they will join us live today. So be dependable, be someone they can trust. Be that someone they can trust so that they can share stuff with you. There was this story of a child that was trying to communicate with the mother. It happened in Africa, and I believe that some of you must have seen that video or have seen that story, where this child was trying to communicate to the mother that the lesson teacher is not what she is thinking that the lesson teacher is. So the child was trying to communicate to the mom that, Mom, I'm not comfortable with this guy. And the mom was like, You don't want to go to school. You don't even want a lesson teacher. I have paid a lot to get you a lesson teacher, yet you don't want to listen. So she was just trying to receive that mom daughter relationship so that she will share with her that this lesson teacher is not whom she's thinking he is. Hey, Whitney is here, still here. Thank you, Whitney. Yeah, so what happened? The child ended up being abused by the lesson teacher, not one time, not twice, not three times. It continued going because someone was not what? Expressing care. Someone was not showing her that she mattered. What the woman really wanted was what? You need to pass your math. You need to pass your English. You need to have all A's. I don't want to see or hear that you fail without looking at what was happening in their surrounding. And so this beast, I will call him, was busy doing his own thing. All right, paying attention and giving listening ears. Yes, go rest. Paying attention and giving listening ears. That is when they will be dependable to talk to you. That is when they will be open to let you know what they're passing through. Okay, one thing I know that is really wrong with this young child is that they want you to give them time. They want you to give them that, that positive vibe, that whatever they're sharing, you're not going to use it against them. Probably the child was not comfortable enough. She might be telling the mom what she noticed, and the mom might be like, it's like you're flirting with the lesson teacher. But that wasn't it. That wasn't it at all. So the expression of love, expression of care goes a long way. Listening ear, just like Gore said, is very, very important. Open your ears, even when you don't want to hear. Sometimes what they're about to share might be foolish. It might be stupid, but yet you have to listen. And then don't judge them from there. You can now step into advice. Because sometimes what they share might sound stupid. Even the Bible knows that children in their hearts is full of foolishness. But with knowledge, with what we are sharing out today, we can do better. Precious said, that's right. The mom should have paid attention to the child's complaint. The child could not even complain because somebody wasn't listening at all. And what happened at the end, I know some of you must have heard this story. The child continued to be molested, continued to be abused by this lesson teacher to the extent that the child became pregnant. And what happened? The lesson teacher want to cover up his mess. And one lie will always, need a bigger lie for a cover up. So the lesson teacher decided to get her something to drink so that she will, our people used to say she will eye, she will eye the baby. But what happened? The child ended up dying in that process. So we should always give listening ear. Thank you for those of you that have joined. I highly appreciate you all. I highly appreciate you all. I highly appreciate you all. So, first, be dependable. Be that someone I can trust. That is our first point for today. If you need to grab a pen and paper, that will go a long way. Why? Because we are dealing with a situation that is very, very imperative. If you don't have kids today, you're going to still have kids tomorrow. So, number two, listen. Listen. You might be like, okay, be someone I can trust. Is it different from listening? You need to be trusted for you to hear the story. And then when you are listening or when you are paying attention to the story, that means you are doing what? You are listening. So, really paying attention when you are together with these young ones. You need to pay very close attention. Watch what is going on around them. Sometimes you see them, bottled up. Maybe probably they're already going through something. Sometimes I do ask, oh, who is your friend? Who is your friend? You might not get a positive answer because they might not want you to know their friend. But you have to pay attention, listening, pay attention to the surrounding and what is going on in your child. Not only your girl child, we are talking of teenagers, all true, the boys, the girls, all of them. Pay attention, pay very close attention to them. How do you pay attention? There is what is called eye contact, just like I'm looking at the camera right now. You try to give, your ear, your eyes, your body. Why? Because they want to really see if you care. Remember that the bold heading is what? Express care. So, as you're expressing care, under it we have be dependable, you have to be someone they trust. And then number two of expressing care is what? You giving your ear, your body full attention to make sure that you get them, you get their mind, you get like all they are trying to communicate. They might not be able to say something, but as you're paying attention to the surrounding, what happens? You will notice that something is being communicated. Communication might not be talking, it might be the actions. If the child is being bottled up, what are you going to do? You will notice it. You might try to give a listening ear first, or you might try to be the one that will make her comfortable or make him comfortable to come out of his or her shell. Thank you, Gores. Yes, 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 yes. Gores said, be part of the circle. Hmm, that's a big word. It's not really a big word, but I'm trying to read more meaning into it. Trying to read more meaning into it. If you are not in the circle, that means you're outside the circle. And when you are outside the circle, the friends are going to fix it for them. And it's not that friends are not really good. Friends are good, but they might try to give them the wrong advice. The wrong advice is what we don't want to see. The wrong advice is what we don't want to see. That wrong advice that will get them into bad shape, which you wouldn't like to see either. So pay attention to the surroundings. As you are giving listening ear, you are giving listening eyes or seeing eyes. Okay, Gore say, as you're part of the circle, know when to be the parent. Come down to their level. That is one word that they use so much around here. Calm down. It can be calm down, it can be calm down. Calm down, you can stoop down low a little bit and understand from their perspective, which might not even be welcoming, but yet listen to know how to go around it. Thank you, Gores. Gores said, know when to be the parents, come down to their level when relating with them sometimes. Sometimes, but most times. Because when you don't calm down, they might end up running away from you. Sometimes I see something on social media, I will call my teenagers to show them. Have you seen this one? These are things happening everywhere. We don't need to hide it. It's happening. It is happening. Sometimes we just laugh it off, but I will make my point. I will try to relate to them that though it is happening, does it make it right? It doesn't make it right at all. Thank you, Precious. Precious said, oh, I skipped Gores one more time. It's like I've skipped a lot. Oh my God. All right. So remember the bullet point about expressing care is show them that they matter. And Gores said again, make yourself approachable. That's another banger from my sister. One of my sister used to say that a lot. Yes, make yourself approachable. If your face is looking so hard and holy looking, like that mom that will not hear any negativity, no, they will not share it with you. You can't be holier than thou. Let them say it the way it is. And then you will bring it down and then try to reason it together with them and tell them that it is true, it happened, but this is the right way to go around it. So make yourself approachable. Thank you, Gores, for that sensible bullet points you're dropping for us. And accessible, approachable is quite completely different from accessible. You look approachable, that is in you giving that space and room for someone to come to you. And then accessible, giving them the go ahead. Come on. You want to come to the room to tell me about it? That's cool. And that will give them a great delight and they will open up more. Jimmy said being approachable really matters. So Jimmy is just trying to confirm what Gores said before. Pressure said, yes, sometimes you have to put yourself in their shoes. Exactly. But we cannot put ourselves in your shoes because the shoes you guys are wearing today is completely different from the shoes we wore. Guys, if you can relate with what I just said, that will make a great sense. We can't put ourselves in their shoes, but we're just trying to fit in. We're just trying to put ourselves in their shoes because their shoes are bigger. They have full internet. They have access to lots of things, unlike us. So sometimes we don't even reason like that. That is why you see some of these parents, especially African parents, going extra miles to make sure that these kids, especially teenagers, don't go wrong. But as we are trying to do that, that is what we are learning today, that we should calm down a little bit, just like Gores. So give them what? A listening ear and dependable. How are they going to depend on you? Trusting you that what they are about to share will be with you and will stay with you, and that you will give them an honest, you know, advice that will help them. Precious said again, yes, sometimes you have to put yourself in their shoes. I've said that. And Jimmy said, don't always overreact. Oh my God. Oh, we are too good with overreacting, especially we moms. Sometimes we just shout and scream and be like, oh, for real? It happened? But sometimes I try to calm down. I try to calm down and then give them that best advice that they need to hear. Thank you, True Life. Thank you, thank you. Yes, God rest concord to what Juby said. Overreaction. We sometimes the way we will shout, the neighbors might, gather thinking that something has happened without knowing that it is something that even happened to someone else, not even them. Mom, did you hear that? Blah blah. For real? Is that what happened? Make sure you don't go with that girl. Oh. No, 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 no. It's not really going with that girl. It is in understanding of what the girl did or what the boy did that you are not really in compliance with. You are just trying to, shout and scream and try to make the situation so big. What parents most times are against is not the child per se, but the behavior. So if the behavior is what pisses you off, why are you taking it personal on the child? What we hate is behavior. You hear people most times, they are angry for nothing. You can't be angry. You can't be mad at anybody. What people should be mad at is the situation, the bad behavior, the action. If people will come to the realization that it is the action, not the person, I think things will be better and people will, try to reason well before they take decision, especially in talking to our young peeps. Let's see some of the comments here. Lovely, lovely comments. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. This is really, really interactive. I am still trying to know if I can get someone into this live. I'm just still trying to know if we can do that. Let's keep trying. So, look at that. Oh my God. He said, that is true life. I think the foundation is key. You said it all. I think the foundation is key. Even the Bible said, if the foundation be destroyed, what can the righteous do? So your foundation matters a lot. Where do you take them? Probably you've been taking them to church or to mosque or wherever you believe in. That's a good foundation. But yet, it's not turning out right. Try to give that more care of giving a listening ear and making them trust you more to open up. We have another bullet point here, but before we go on with that, Precious said again, look at their problem from the child's point of view. Hmm. From the child's point of view, too much distraction, especially in this present age. Yes, it's true. Look at their point of view. It matters. Their point of view might not be good enough. Their point of view might not be your point of view. Then you have to look at it from child's perspective. Gore said, show concern. So as you're trying to show the concern, that will give them more edge to come out of their shell, to try to share some of those things that ordinarily they wouldn't like to share. Yes. Jimmy laughing it out. Yes, things are not the same in this generation too. As I said before, things has really changed. It has really changed. I know that back in the days, who are you to go to your father or to your mother to say, oh, come and meet my boyfriend out here? Who does that? So I was watching one comedy like that, and somebody said, if my grandmother slap you, stars will come out of your eyes. Like your mental health will be put to shame. Your mental, you will shaping up. But not now. Not now. Not now. You can't give that slap that will bring out stars from their eyes. You can't, give them that slap. No, you can't. So let's just look at more of the comments here. Yeah, dramatic. Oh, yeah, being dramatic. When you slap them like that, you scream, everything changes. They will go back to their shell and they might not come out again from their shell. When I say going back to their shell means they will not share anything again. And that will be the worst. That would be the worst of the situation. So we shouldn't be that dramatic about what is going on with our young people. It gets them back into their shell. Thank you so much, Star Lover. I highly appreciate you showing up in my life. In fact, you guys have made my day. Thank you so much. I can't thank Gores, True Life, Jumi, Precious in the house, everybody. In fact, you are making this a very interactive session. So, Precious says something again. Say, Precious, you got it. Looking from their point of views. Yes. Yes. Gores, thank you. Trying to concur to what Precious said. Looking from their point of view, which might not be our own point of view, because our point of view look cracked, it look crooked, it look blank. Some of us did not even have any kind of relationship with our parents. We did not even have any kind of, daughter mother relationship at all. But we made it through, and that is why we are what we are, and that's why we are still acting the way we are acting, sometimes dramatic. So, okay, sharing from their fault and learn to encourage. Okay, thank you, Gores. He said, if they slap, your brain will reset. Yes, I watched that comedy for real. Back in the days, there is a kind of slap you will receive. Your head will reset. Your head will reset. And we wouldn't like their head to reset now. No, if it resets, that will be bad for us. That will be so bad for us. It might reset wrongly. It might reset very wrong way. It might reset in a very wrong way. And we will have to regret it. We will have to regret it. We wouldn't like that to happen. So, guys, let's still look at the comment section and see what our friends have here. Yes, I know you wanted to say funds. Yes, sharing from their fun and learn to encourage. So this generation, they are just having fun. They see it that they are having fun, and that's why they are doing what they're doing. But then we can do better to try to get them in good shape, not to get into any situation. I think some of those things help some children those days. Those slap, oh my God, for real, it resets my head. And I believe the way it got resetted is what is still helping me today. I lived with my grandmother. Guys, my grandmother wasn't the one giving the slap. I have this uncle that if he slap you, in fact, your head, everything will reset. If you are being asked 2 plus 2 and you are still trying to reason it, to put it together, by the time the slap comes, really, you will get the answer. But I know that we are not doing that any longer. So it helps some of us, some of the things or whom we are today probably came from those old school way of raising children. Guys, remember that we are looking at developmental relationship that we can use to help our young peeps. True Life said, I think some of those things helped some children those days. Yeah. Good day, good day. His dad is in the house. Thank you, his dad, joining my life today. Thank you so much. Thank you. I highly appreciate you. You guys have made my day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So remember that we have subheadings under express care. You express care, one, be dependable for them to come to you. Two, to listen. And we said when you're listening, you're not just listening with your ears, you are paying attention to the surrounding. How is the child doing? Is the child trying to bottle up some things? Try to get them out of their shell. And another subheading under the expression of care is to believe in them. So I told you that sometimes I will be using words as if I'm talking about me. So, guys, believe in me. Believe in me that I can do better as a teenager. Believe in me that I will go to school and I will make right choices. I know some of the parents here might be like, I can't believe in you because I don't even trust you. But try to give them that room that, oh, I trust you. I know you don't lie. You cannot be lying. You cannot be lying. So after being dependable, two is listen. We are done with listening. And next is believe in me. So you have given them the ear, right? Believe in me. Believe in me that, okay, you've advised me after I share something with you. Okay, believe in me that I can do better. Believe in me that I will make right choices when I go out there. Believe in me that what you said, I heard you, mom. Yes, I heard you. Sometimes My young adult will be like, Mom, I've heard it. You said it before. I've heard it. Yes. Sometimes we are dramatic. We try to emphasize on it over and over because that is how we were molded from where we are coming from. All right. Chisan, still emphasize on you giving them that trust, that belief that when they go out there, what you told them is going to sink right in. True Life said, one thing you all need to know is that kids are different. Exactly, kids are different. There are some that listen, but some don't listen at all, especially the ones in diaspora. Girl, you can say that again. Some listen, some don't listen. And they want us to listen to them. They want us to believe in them that they can do better. But guys, she is saying that it depends on the kid. Some need to be, over and over. You need to be re-emphasizing on it and giving them reminders over and over. Friends, if that is the one you have, you can keep re-emphasizing on it. Because you're keeping quiet might make him or her derail. And it will be like, oh, she never told us. Yes. I've heard someone that complained that the parents never told them nothing, that they're just growing to meet, situation. They're just growing to meet things happening. They're just growing to fall into a situation and then they will figure it out. Probably those parents are talking, probably they are trying to, say it, but in maybe a mild way, not trying to be so dramatic about it. And then these kids were taking it that, oh, they never emphasize on it. So if yours needs serious reminder every day, every week, every night, depending on when you want to talk to them, they say we should believe in them, but if our believing in you and you are still not doing what you're supposed to do, what happened? We will keep re-emphasizing it. We will keep talking about it. Thank you so much, True Life. Gore says some children will rebel first before they will believe in you, especially those in diaspora. They will rebel. They want to do it their own way. Thank you, Gores. Thank you for those valid points. They are really, really valid points that we need to pay close attention to. We need to pay close attention to them because when you think that they will accept it so easily, it might not work. It might not. It might not work at all. It might not work. And so, what you can do is to do what? If they rebel, no problem. Try to do what? Try to give them that chance. If they fail, they will get up again. If they fail, they will do what? They will get up. And by that time, probably they will listen to you. That time, they are probably going to listen to you better. That we wouldn't like them to make that mistake. That will be terrible. Or that will get them into jail, especially in the diaspora. So that is why we need to do what we got to do to get them out of trouble. So we have listed be dependable, listen to them, believe in them. Next is number 4, be warm. Be warm. Hmm. Be warm. Show me you enjoy being with me. Oh my God. I've experienced this one so much. Show me you enjoy being with me. Guys, these our young peeps need, or they have the need of um being accepted. If you don't accept them, someone out there is going to accept them. And that is why you hear that kids derail for no just cause. You hear them say, my parents, they don't love me. They don't love you. They brought you into this world. They don't love you. They paid your way through school. You live in their house, or you live in our house, not their house, because it's supposed to be you're supposed to be part of that house. But they still see it that they don't belong. So they want extra warmth. They want extra warmth. They want extra warmth. They want extra warmth to show that they are accepted. Warmth can be physical warmth, like give them that hug if they so much desire it. Give them that hug when they need it. I learned it very late. Sometimes your child might be, bringing out, spreading out his or her arm to give you a hug. Give it out. Or someone out there is going to give it to them. And that hug might not be the kind of hug that they deserve. So it can be physical warmness, give it to them. It can be warmth, as in welcoming. Oh, guys, grammar is too much. Welcoming what? Warmth. They want that warmth, physical warmth. It can be sense of belonging. So do it and make them feel welcoming. Guys, if you are new to this family, give me a thumbs up. I see that expressing my views is here. Thank you. Thank you. That is still my same person. Thank you. Thank you. Guys, we need to check out these friends. They are wonderful. They are wonderful. It seems as if we've known forever, but it's just here. And you need to check out their YouTube channels. They are doing so great. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is expressing my views. Go rest. And yeah, True Life is here. Who else is here? Whitney. Guys, go and check these guys out. Jumi Kitchen. Yes, go and check them out. They are great people with great knowledge to share. With great knowledge to share. Let me see what Precious said again. I see something and it's like I missed it before. Did I miss something? Guys, if I missed something, you let me know. Lucky is here. Hi, Lucky. Thank you for joining us today. So while I'm looking for, oh my God, Lucky is Mr. Jones. Thank you. That's the name I recognize better. Mr. Jones, I highly appreciate you. Thank you for identifying yourself one more time. Please give me that thumbs up. Don't forget, give me that thumbs up. And we are glad to see you joining this live streaming. All right, guys, ways to build developmental relationship with our young people. In case your kids are not teenagers yet, they will get there, and it's very important that we learn some of these strategies. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm still trying to see if I miss any chat. I can't figure out any. We can add people. Yes, we can add people. I don't know if you want to come live. Please indicate here. You can see that I still have a half screen, but it will still accommodate some people to come in. I can't wait to hear some of those beautiful voices. Please indicate that you want to join, and we will get you in live and direct. Expressing my views, say, don't be always right, and let them know you always make mistake. Yes, I've shared some of my mistakes with my children. Guys, true. Tell them that you made mistakes some time ago. Don't wait for them to figure out those mistakes that you made, that you've been claiming that you were sent when you were born. Since when you were born, you were sent till today. Don't let them hear that, because they will dig deep to figure out your mistakes and bring it to limelight. That will not be our portion. So I will appreciate you letting them know sometimes that I made this mistake. I made this mistake, but later I figured out that this is the right way to go around it. Thank you so much. That's a very valid point. Don't be always right. Don't be always right. No one is perfect. Thank you, precious. No one is perfect. And True Life said, but you didn't drop your link. Oh, we're gonna do it right now. I'm about to do that. Remember, we are still learning, guys. We will get there. Hopefully, we will get there. So, we're about to put that together. I want you to understand that when we are talking of developmental relationship, is a critical, topic if it is with the young ones. It's very critical. So we're gonna open the StreamYard, not a link. It's called the StreamYard. So if you see the StreamYard, you can click on it and we will get you in. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys joining. I highly appreciate that. So developmental relationship with young people is a critical topic because they are the future husbands. They're gonna be the future wife that will raise another generation. That's why we have to be careful with them. We have to be careful with what we are doing with them. So, we are looking at next valid point here. The last one we talked about is be warm. And we said, show me you enjoy being with me. Spend more time with them. If they need a hug, give it to them. They need physical warmth. Yes, give it to them. They need spiritual warmth. Give it to them. Always be available to give out that warmth. All right. Encourage. That is number 5. Remember, we started off with big title, Express Care. And we are looking at 5 bullet points under expressing care. So the 5th one right now is to encourage. Guys, these teenagers need encouragement. Even you as an adult, if no one is encouraging you, I know sometimes you complain. I've heard a full-fledged man say, my wife doesn't encourage me. She's never happy with what I'm doing. She's happy. She's very, very happy with what you are doing. She's happy. Only that the man indirectly is asking for encouraging words. Is asking for encouragement. Is asking for, oh, my wife. Yeah, okay. It's waiting for the woman to say, oh, my husband, you're doing great. You're working so hard. That's what an adult is waiting for. How much more a teenager? They want to hear that they are trying. I know you have very big expectation, but they couldn't get there. Still tell them that you tried. Yeah. Still tell them, oh, you tried. Yeah, I know you're supposed to make all A's, but you made, oh, just 2A and then 3B's, no, probably 2F. But you tried, but you can do better. You can do better. That will give them the heart to continue working hard. That will give them the heart to continue, striving. I know it's not easy, but my parents believe so much in me. My parents believe so much in me that will get them to that level where you are expecting them to get to. So, guys, those positive words goes a long way, and you might not know it, that they want you to encourage them. They want you to make them feel that they are trying. Okay, look at some of the comments here. Gore said, don't always play the blame game. They fail, let them know there's still room for them to be a champion. Wow. I wish I can keep these comments forever. These are valid comments, positive vibes that can make our teenagers sail. The sky is not their limit, but their beginning. Yes, as they fail, pick up yourself and keep going. You can do better. You can still pass that test. Oh, you failed that exam, then you can still do better. I know you worked so hard. I saw you reading. Yeah, they want that encouragement. So, guys, we can't let you guys into this life today. We would have added it before we started because of the access that YT gave us. So we're supposed to start off a new life before someone can be added. We can still work on it better next time. But they can be added as a guest on the live, which is okay. Yeah. Let me know if you still want to come in. Star Lover said, that's right. Trying to concur with what Gore said. Let them know you believe in them and you are a shoulder to lean on if they need one. Gore, thank you so much. I don't know if I can be screenshotting some of these valid, positive words that will make any young people to sail in life. Developmental relationship. So already we've had 5 valid points. All of them are under expressing care. I want to reemphasize on it one more time. Under expressing care, we have 5. Be dependable, listen, believe in me, be warm, and encourage me. Encourage. Yes. Encourage me. Don't always blame me. Jokingly, a comedian put up a video like that and said, how did he even put it? That a parent always tell the children that he has been taking first position in school. Over there in Africa, position matters. Position in class. Am I the first or the second? Oh, you are the last in class. Why should you be the last? Oh, in the diaspora, it's not like that. Nobody cares about your position. Just pass the test. Just pass the exam. But then the man will be telling them how good he was in school, this, that, da, 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 da. And then one day, the children saw their father's results. Your guess is as mine. I know you know what they saw. Thank you, Frank. Frank is in the house. Thank you so much joining this live. Thank you for that thumbs up. That's a reminder to give me thumbs up there. Encourage, praise them for their efforts and achievements. That's what we are saying. Encourage these kids. If you don't encourage them, they feel demoralized, especially this present generation. So I see Star Lover laughing, Precious laughing. Yes, don't let these kids see your results, your past results when you were in school with all the F9. Eh? Even if you had all A's when you were in school, still encourage them and make them feel that you have that sense of understanding that people can fail and people can also pass. So even if you fail, you can still stand up and you can still make it work. Thank you, true love or true life. It's like I want to give you another baptismal name. No, you are true life, the only true life. Yes, that's true. Welcome, Frank Ehima, guys. Thank you so much. Highly appreciate you joining this live. We are still looking at ways to build developmental relationship with our young people, especially those in diaspora. Their way is completely different. Why? Because they don't have the kind of experience we had. They want an open arm, they want openness, they want to bring in their friends home, they want to like showcase, and that is not where we are coming from. All right, we are stepping up more. We want to look at more points. This time is challenge growth. You know, the other big heading is express care, and we have some valid points, five of them under express care. This time we are looking at challenge growth. They want you to challenge them, but positively. Push me to keep getting better. But as you are pushing them, you are not blaming them. Push them, give them a little push, but don't just shoot. No, a little, push me to be better. Advise them to learn skills. Advise them to take that test. Advise them that you can do better. You can take AP classes. You can do this. You can take that jam. Wherever you are, the kind of test you are taking there, encourage them to do better. You can go and learn that skill. That will help you a lot. But if you are pushing them in that you must learn it, your mates are braiding. Why won't you learn how to braid? No, they don't want to hear that. Give them a little push to grow. That is our next subheading. And we have few bullet points that we will share under it, and then we will wrap it up for today. So, guys, if you're new to this channel, please thumbs up, thumbs up. Let me know when you're here. Let me know when you are here. Yes, True Life said yes to Gores. Guys, remember what Gores said last? That is concurring to what she said. So, these teenagers, they need a little push. As we are trying to give that push, we should be very, very careful with it. Not to push them into what they don't want. Some of them don't want to do what we want. So we try to push them in, but we are not pushing them to fall into it. Because if they don't want to do that, you see them falling into it. I've heard someone that say, I did nursing in abroad because my parents wanted me to do nursing. My parents wanted me to do nursing, but I don't want to be a nurse. I don't want to be a nurse. So I want you to understand that as you are giving them that push, you should be careful. You push them too much, they will end up to be what? They will end up maybe successful in that area, but they will not practice. So this person telling me about, oh, I was a nurse, said something. So my parents made me to be a nurse, but I have decided what I want to be. Come to think of it, wasted effort, wasted years just to answer the name I'm a nurse, but you don't want to practice. that will not be the story for you. So as you push them and encourage them to be successful, try to understand that you don't push them into what they don't have passion for. So challenge their growth by pushing them, but you should pay attention to these 4 valid points. Expect my best. That is our number 6 points under the subheading challenge growth. Expect my best. Expect my best. Expect me to live up to my potential. Remember, I told you when I started off this live that sometimes I will be using expect me as if I'm a teenager. I'm speaking from their mouth. Sometimes I will speak from the perspective of a parent. Yes. Expect my best. My best might not be good enough, but expect it. Mom, I can't do this. Dad, I can't do that. Be open to accept that they said they can't. Give them a little push by giving them advice that, look, you can do this. You can do better, just give it a try. But if you try and they feel that they are being pushed, what do? You give up and let the sleeping dog lie. But we are not giving up on them. We are not giving up on them. I'm not trying to tell us that we are going to completely give up and let them do what they want to do. No, that's not what I say. All right, let's see. Our friends here, lots of comments. Challenge growth. Yeah. So I said, push them to keep getting better. And Gore said, I will be in the background, we'll be driving. Oh, yeah. Drive safe, sis. You need to go out there. You've been sitting down. Thank you so much for your time. Appreciate that. Frank said, encourage them on their areas of interest. Guys, another valid point. If they don't have passion for a particular thing, and that is where you are trying to do the push, as you are pushing, you're going to get a bounce back. And that is what you don't want to see. Altercation. Don't try to lie. You going back and forth with them over a particular thing. If they don't have passion for it, don't stress yourself out, because if you push them to do what they don't want to do, they might end up getting that degree for you or getting that certificate for you, but they're not going to practice it. Frank, thank you so much. We have to encourage them on their areas of interest. That is a very valid point. Expect their best, expect them to live up to their potential. Their best might not be good enough, but try to expect it and know that definitely this is what they want to become. This is what they want to do. Don't try to get that pushback. So we have to be very, very intentional about it. Let's quickly get to the next bullet point. Remember, this is part 1 of our developmental relationship with our young peeps. So expect more of this meeting, and we will raise a generation that we will be proud of. And that reminds me, could you believe that this generation is going to be your future doctors? By that time, you are old. They will be the future attorney. They will be the future entrepreneur. If we don't shape them right now, it will still get hold of us. Remember, at that time, the present people taking care of you, your doctors, might be old too, and this new generation will be the one to take care of us. May the wrong one not take care of you and I. You are not saying amen to that. I say, may the wrong one not take care of you. So don't push them into what they don't want to do. Guys, whom do we have here? That's Kate Igodo. I highly appreciate you, Ma, joining this live streaming. Thank you so much. Star Lover, thank you so much. Concurring to what I said, that we should expect the best from these teenagers. Remember that we are dealing with developmental relationship among our young people. So, the relationship between us, the adults, and them, that's what we are talking about. Thank you, joining us, Kate. We highly appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. I can see some people saying amen, amen, amen. That's a good prayer. In case you've not dropped your amen now, eh? In case you've not dropped your amen, you better drop it. I said, may the wrong Okay, not the wrong one. I pray that the wrong teenager will not be your doctor when you grow old. In the name of Jesus. So we are trying to push them to be better, but not to push them into profession they don't want to do, into a kind of job that they have least interest in, only that you just want to be called mama doctor or papa doctor. Yes, you push them into it today, they might end up doing it for you, but they will not practice. Or even if they practice, they will not be the best doctor or the best attorney out there. They will just, be wasting and whiling away time. Thank you, thank you, thank you, guys. True Life said, thank you all for joining the amazing live stream. Thank you, sis. You are one in a million, guys. The love here is too much, and I highly appreciate it. Kate said, hello, True Life. Yes, let us connect. Let us connect. This is a place that we can also connect. These are giants in the community. And don't just stop here. You can quickly check their YouTube channel. If I have access to share my screen, we would have done that immediately. Kate is extending her love to the family here, True Life. Thank you. Gores is here. These are great people. You can quickly check out their channel and you will thank me later. Oh, yeah, you will thank me later. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Precious Angel. Oh, Star Lover, Goris. Who else is in the house? Whitney. I know Whitney is still here. Thank you, Frank. Lucky, Mr. Jones. I highly appreciate you. One more time. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Is That. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Jumi Kitchen. We should try and check out her channel. Very, very, very important. Check out her channel too, and you will thank me later. You will thank me later. Highly appreciate you guys. Highly, highly appreciate you guys. So, True Life says, guys, please don't forget to make a what? Thumbs up. Don't forget that thumbs up is very, very important for us. Give us that thumbs up for this live stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I highly appreciate you all joining this live streaming. So, we are still talking about stretching them, which is the next point. Expect my best, yes. Expect me to live up to my potential, great. But stretch me gently. As you are pushing me, just push me, nicely. Push me to go further. But guys, don't push too much. Especially we African parents. We push a lot. The way we stretch might not be the way they want to be stretched. So as you push, you slow down. Don't push them too far. They don't want to be pushed that far. I mean, for the generation where we are. So you can just advise them and they will still take their own decision. We pray that they will not, make wrong choices. Those wrong choices is what we don't want. That is why we should be very intentional about how we push. So as we stretch them, which is push, let that push not get them rolling into a dish. That is not what we want. So stretch, push them, to go further. But we have to be very careful with that push. We have just two more bullet points, just two more for this part one of developmental relationship with young peeps. Just two more. But if you're new to this family, go ahead and hit on the subscription and hit on the like for me, as well as the notification bell to always receive our videos. Thank you guys for connecting. Please, guys, make sure you have connected with GoRest, True Life, Jumi, Kate. Let's connect. Let's connect. This is a platform for us to quickly connect to them. Please go ahead and check their YouTube channel, and we will build a bigger community. All right. Thank you, True Life. Thank you, Frank. Frank is extending his love and a big wave to True Life. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. So, two more to go. I wish I could. I wish I could bring you guys in. I've tried and tried. Hopefully, in the next one, we're gonna get it right. So, number 8, under the subheading challenge growth. Challenge growth, we are talking about pushing them, but we have to be very, very, careful with the push we are giving to these young ones. So the next bullet point here is reflect on failures. Reflect on failures. How do I mean? Help me learn from mistakes and setbacks. Yes, they have made some mistakes. As you are trying to bring back their mistakes, you're not using it to judge them. You reflect on it. When you are reflecting on something, probably you are reflecting on the negatives, the positive, but we shouldn't emphasize so much on the negative. We should be very careful to think of the way ahead. How can I make it better next time? So reflect on failures. Help me as a young person. Help me as a teenager to learn from my mistake. You are not judging me. I've made the mistake, yes. So as you are trying to bring up that mistake made some time ago, you are using it for correction, as a corrective measure for next time, not to bring you down or to make you feel bad or feel like a failure. So we should be very careful with the way we reflect on their failures. Remember, they are growing into young adults, and the way they take decision is completely different from the way we were groomed, the way we were raised. So that is why we should be very intentional as we are looking at these bullet points, as we are taking decision, as we are trying to reflect on their failures. We should be very careful to make sure that it's not gonna push them away from us. Remember where we started off, and I shared a story about the girl that got pregnant from a lesson teacher. It is because the mom wasn't welcoming. She was giving signs of the abuse, but nobody could listen. Nobody could listen. And then she did not make it to be blamed, because the question might be, okay, now let's reflect on her failures. There might not be an opportunity to reflect on a failure where somebody has been deleted. There might not be the chance to talk about it. And so the mistake has been made. Let's reflect on it positively so that it will not happen again. The child did not make it because she ended up in a wrong hand. and the mom wasn't paying attention to that. It can also happen to a male child. All right, let's look at what we have here. Reflect on failures, and True Life said, okay, still Frank, hello Frank. Okay, so much love in the house, guys. Let's connect, let's connect. So as you are reflecting on failures, don't use it as a yardstick, don't use it as a accusing finger. Don't be the devil that wanna always be like you are still pointing at that. Let go, let go, just let go, and then let just let it be. Hopefully it's not gonna happen again. Yes, just think of that thing that happened between you and your teenager, or between you and your children, and you're still holding it down. That will not get them to open up to you. I hope that makes sense. Kate said, to be truthful, African parents are on this table. Yes, and I know we can relate better to all this. We are doing too much. We are doing too much. Yes, yes. African parents are on this table, reflecting so much on the child's failure. And we forget to talk about the good part of them. And that is why I so much appreciate some of the intelligent women and men on this forum, especially those I know. They keep, pinpointing, re-emphasizing on we trying to appreciate these young lads. Yes, if you don't appreciate them, they will not know that you see what they are doing. Sometimes we see them and we'll be like, I know she's doing well. If you know she's doing well, tell her she's doing well. That will tell her, or that will give her the impression, oh, my parents are so proud of me, and I will keep doing the good work. So don't wait for people out there to acknowledge them, to love on them too. Try to be in the parent space. Try to be the first to show that love. And so as you're reflecting on that failure, reflect positively. Use it positively as a corrective measure for next time, not as an accusing finger like an enemy. You know what the enemy does? The enemy will always be the one to tell the world what you've done. That is the devil himself. And he takes pleasure in the negativity that is being planted in the hearts of people about you. So don't be that person. Just one more to go, guys, for our part one of building developmental relationship with our young teenagers. Just one more. But let's see who is in the house. Please comment, give us a thumbs up if you've not done that, and try to join this family. I still encourage us to connect with each other. True Life is here, Go Rest is here, driving. Drive safe, y'all. Let's connect, let's connect. Kate is here. Thank you so much, guys, for connecting. Thank you, Whitney. Thank you. I so much appreciate you all. Mr. Jones, thank you so much. Star Lover, Precious. Wow, so much love in the house. Thank you, guys. So, while we are trying to wrap it up today, one more point. So, today we dealt with how many? Already we dealt with 8. And we have one more to go to make it 9. And that is not all, but these are the ones we emphasize on today. So the last for today, hold me accountable. Hold me accountable. Hold me accountable. I'm the teenager here. Hold me accountable. Insist I take responsibility for my actions. So we've been so lenient talking about what we will help them do how we will do better, especially those of us that are always on the high side to scream, to yell, to accuse them, to make them feel that they're not working hard. This time, they want you to make them take responsibility, but we still have to do it with love. So, insist they take responsibility of their actions. It's true that we want them to feel loved, but if they go contrary to the situation, not to the rule, because every organization without rule, I don't know how it's going to work. If there's no rule in the family, that's a ruleless empire. No, we don't want to. There is nothing like ruleless. But we are just trying to say that just like we're trying to show love to them, to care about them, not to overstretch them, to try to respect them, try to do all manner. If they still go out of the room, they need to take responsibility. Let me know in the comment section the kind of, you know, actions you've taken, the kind of actions you've taken to correct a teenager you know, or your child, or someone else, or your sister, or your sister's children, or your brother's children. What action have you taken before that is not really negative, but you just want to hold them accountable? Because I've done a lot. And before I share them, let me hear from you guys. Let me hear from you guys. They need to take responsibility of their actions. You can't keep making the same mistake every day and you will tell me that because I love you, I shouldn't talk about it. No, it doesn't work like that. Yeah, it doesn't work like that. So they need to be held accountable. Let me know what you think. Yes, Kate said true. They need to be held accountable. I'm glad that Lucky is still here, Mr. Jones. Thank you. So, guys, please give me that thumbs up. Thank you for emphasizing on it. True love, I highly appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And Kate has proved that her own thumbs up is up there. So, okay, if you can share, please share. Yes, true love is encouraging us to share the life. If you can, please share, 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 share. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks, Kate Igodo. Thank you. True love is extending. I keep calling you true love. It's true life. And then Star Lover. I think Star Lover is the one that has been putting love in my mouth. That's great. Thank you so much. True life, so much love in the house. So, we are wrapping it up with you dropping in the comment section one action you've taken to make your young one know that they will always take responsibility of their action. While you're pondering on that or trying to put it in writing, one I can share is that when you get in trouble over and over and it's becoming, like a culture, no, I will tell you that you're not gonna, get away with it. Sometimes their phones are taken away. Yes, it's possible. If you don't do it when they are younger and you want to do it when they are old or older, there will be pushback. Some of them will say, no, you're not going to touch my phone. The phone I bought for you. I know that is funny, but then it happens. Sometimes if they need to be spanked, they should be. Because you can't keep doing something wrong over and over, and you will say that, no, I can get away with it. You love me. And that is one thing that my 5 years old always say in the house. If she asks for something and you don't give it to her, she will be like, but mom, you told me you love me. Everybody is trying to be a politician, right? That I told you I love you, does it mean that you're going to get everything because I love you? That is a 5 years old talking. For a teenager, they should take responsibility of their misbehavior. I've told you this over and over and over, and you still repeated it. And so there should be a consequence for it. I don't know how you take your own decision, but I want you to understand that you need to make them to take responsibility of their actions. Don't just let it roll past. Because a time will come, it will be hard for you to correct that behavior. Let me know in the comment section if you have tried any way correcting them or making them take responsibility of their action. Let me know in the comment section. Let me know in the comment section if you have tried in any way making them to take responsibility. Guys, we are gradually coming to the end of today. Oh, let me see in the comment section. I think we have a new comment here. Cheese stars in the house. Oh my God. Hello, hosts. And we are wrapping up. Very good to see you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Joining, joining. Yes. Lots of our friends are here. True Life is here. Go Rest is here. Extend your love immediately to them. Thank you, thank you. They are welcoming you. Show some love. Kate is here. Frank is here. Sunday, Star Lover. Whitney is here. They have been doing a great work dealing with this topic, developmental relationship with young people, because they are the ones to take over from us. So if we don't get it right now, we're gonna regret it in the future, but that's not gonna be us. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So we dealt with 9 bullet points, and it has been great hanging out here with y'all. I'm still waiting for their comments about giving, I don't want to call it giving punishment, but taking responsibility. Yes, these young kids, these young teenagers, we have dealt with lots of ways in which we can get them better, in which we can support them. They need love, they need different things. They don't want to be pushed too much. But how about when they keep doing the wrong thing? How do we fix that? How do we fix that? So we are waiting to see that in the comment section, and then we will wrap it up for today. Let's see what you got. How do you make them take responsibility? Guys, let me share one with you. So there is this woman talking about, being grounded, and she took the child's phone. She must have been hearing that you can just seize their phone for some time, try to correct them. But she wasn't doing it before. And she tried it one day. Guess what? The child started screaming, ran down the street, yelling, gathering people. Oh my God. So much love in the house, three stars. Yes. True life is here. Gores is here. Glorious living. Guys, oh my God. Are you sure I should be living now? Look at my people all here. Thank you so much. Glorious living. I am here watching. Hey, Kate, that is from Cheese House. Hey, Gores, Cheese House is extending her love. True Life said, for me, I stopped my kids from watching their tablet for the past 6 months. Hey, girl, for real? That is taking responsibility. Guys, you don't mess with some of these African parents. I know it might sound weird, but for every misbehavior, they should be accountable for it. It's not the first time. If it is just the first time, you can just correct out of love. You can correct and correct and correct. But when it's becoming a pattern, you're not going to let it roll or pass by. You need to nip it in the bud and make sure it is corrected. As I said before, these are going to be future attorneys. They're going to be future doctors. They're going to be future everything. And by that time, we are old and our whole life will be left in their hands. If they don't get it right now, they will use us for experiments at that time. But that's not our portion. We are not going to get to that level. We need to get seasoned doctors that will be able to take care of us. If we make and raise half-baked doctors, and you will end up in their hands, your guess is as much as mine. We don't want to get to that level. So correct them today. It doesn't take you anything. We have listed lots and lots of positive tips that we can use to make them feel loved. How about if they continue with that negativity? No, it doesn't work like that. Thank you so much. Thank you, Gores. Thank you. True life. You say, I did that because it was affecting them negatively. So I have to do the needful. Yes, I have to do the needful. Probably they get on it first thing in the morning, and you know how it is. There was a time in this house, as you're going to bed, you turn in your phone. It's not there was a time. If you are less than 20, you will still be doing that. Yes. So turn in your phone before you go to bed. I know it sounds weird, but do you know what phone has done to adults? Not to talk of the teenagers. It can keep you awake all night. We are not like saying you might be doing something strange, which is still possible, but we are talking about you being carried away. You can stroll from Instagram to TikTok, from TikTok to Facebook, from Facebook to Snapchat, and before you know it, it's 4 a.m. And this child still needs to go to school. What are you going to do? And then the child will go to school and end up dozing in class. And then the teacher will call to tell you that your child is what? Is sleeping in class, not being able to turn in any assignment. It's not that he or she doesn't want to turn in an assignment, but because probably she is tired from chatting all night. I know you wouldn't like your child to get to that level. So True Life said, I did that because it was affecting them negatively, so I have to do the needful. Yes, Glorious Living, thank you for still hanging in here with us. Thank you, Kate. Thank you. So we should always hold them accountable. Insist that they take responsibility. That's not hate. It is love. It is love. They should be held accountable. Thank you. A whole 6 months. Yes, Kate, a whole 6 months. And I believe that by the time they get those paddlers back, they will do what? They will behave better and they will use it accordingly. Because probably there was a rule set on how they will be using it. And maybe they did not use it accordingly. So those tablets were taken away. It doesn't mean that they are not loved, they are still loved. They are still loved. So much love. We love them so much. So, a whole 6 months, I believe by now they must have gotten it back, girlfriend. All right. Yes. Thank you, guys. We need to still hold them accountable, and I know they will come out great. Thank you so much. Too much love in the house. Guys, make sure to check True Life channel, Gora's channel, Glorious Living channel, Kate's channel. Guys, you will thank me later. These are the giants in the house, and I'm not taking them for granted. Cheese House is another place you need to be. My sister from another mother doing so great. And many people here, if I'm missing out someone, please, guys, forgive me. We need to quickly check these channels because you might forget. Remember, part two of this meeting is coming up soon. I ended up with a strong one, making them take responsibility. So it's not just gathering here to make them feel love. We want to just make them, feel that we love them, give them the warmth, the encouragement. All are good. But when you keep doing the negative, we're gonna nib it in the bud and make you to come out great and be that child that everybody would love to have, and you will make positive impact in the community at large. I believe that you guys are doing great. I see more comments. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I highly appreciate that. True Life said, if I tell you what tablet did to my kids, especially one of them, things got out of hand. It was God that saw us through. Maybe in our next one, if you would like to share, that will help some other parents here and will also help some teenagers here, because I have some teenagers that joined us in this meeting and they also want to know the plans we have for them to get their acts together. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I see Frank welcoming Star Lover. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Those points are very, very valid. We have 9 good points today. Remember, the 11 that is remaining is going to come up in part 2 of this meeting. Glorious Living, thank you. Thank you for sending your love to Star Lover. She Styles, thank you. Thank you. I'm following the footstep of my mentor. You know what I mean? Thank you so much. Amazing topic. Yes, very amazing. Very, very amazing. I highly appreciate you all. I don't know if we have any question. I hope in our next meeting we're gonna bring people live to deal with this topic, because this is for our future generation. This is for our children that is going to be that future generation. It will go a long way to make us happy, because if they are happy, we are happy, the whole community at large is going to be happy, and negativity will be curbed. That is when you will hear that there are no children in the juvenile. Why? Because everybody's act is put together from the family. Because it starts off from the family. That is why I know that this meeting is very, very important. The person you call a criminal out there is someone's child. Probably somebody failed from raising that child. Somebody failed from helping them to put their act together. And so they ended up what they are today. It's not their fault. But I promise you, in this platform, we're going to be doing justice to that. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you will join me sometime again. I highly appreciate you all. Thanks everyone for joining. That is from Cheese Stars. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless you all for your support. It is so massive, and I'm not taking you all for granted. Thank you. Hope to see you all again in my next video. Bye.